I can't read chat for a little bit, chat, because my chat's all, hasn't loaded in yet. But welcome everyone to Playtime Chapter 4. We're going to continue where we left off. Last time we played, we got to Safe Haven. That I did not spawn here. Interesting. Where does this door go to, then? Nowhere. Why did I spawn here? I did not spawn here when I... Okay. Oh, it didn't save me. I see. It didn't save me where it last saved me. Okay. Okay. Damage change should reverse the stream. Hope y'all are doing well today, though, Jep. It's fucking hot in here.
Through the showers. We should be able to make it into the safe haven from there. When I say so, we go. Go!
Hi, Boogie Bot.
Hurry! Close it!
What's going on? What's... Kissy! Goodness! What happened?
We need to get her help! Now!
Poppy? Is that really... right? Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Not just something. It's him! He's out there!
You brought him down? We'll talk about this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Locking down safe haven.
Do you know it?
Reactivating the defenses.
Was that Boogie Bot who said that?
Over here.
God, Kissy got fucked up.
Get some rest, okay? I didn't know it had gotten this bad. I need to make this right. What I said on the elevator is true. The orphans weren't killed during the hour of Joey. They were taken. They're below, in the labs. Prototype's home. They are alive. He knows where he... So, if we're going to free them and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both at the same time. That smoking directive from Playcam? It's a new cell. All the beans is high pressure.
Nope.
Really smart. And it's nice. Plan is this. Fill the foundation with smoke and line
Oh
it
my
with
gosh.
gold mining charges. Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge.
I do it.
Hiya, pal. Got something I want to talk to you about. In here. I heard what you did above. But you survived. If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they call him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an Omni-Hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now... I need you to
There's some new
the
2K
Doctor.
characters I think out, or a
Take
new pack
his
goes out, so we'll
Omni-Hand.
check it this stream as well.
We'll
Hi
need it
all,
for the
welcome to stream.
generator.
How are you doing today? Playtime Chapter 4 has come to console, so I'm playing through it. So I can stream through my PC. I can't stream. I can stream through my I can stream playing on my
Toys out there in safe haven.
console. I can't stream through my
And
PC
my
because
family.
privacy reasons.
I understand what Papa
But
wants.
how are you doing today, Mo?
What she believes is right. Destroy the factory.
Just make sure my audio's all coming through.
Him.
That's going through. Yeah, that's all coming through.
I ask you to consider if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste?
So much, don't we? So
All
much.
the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but let's just think about it.
Okay.
Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the no man's land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Thank you. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Find and defeat the Doctor. Well, fuck.
Hey, I'm Chicken! Wanna go outside and hang out?
You. Oh god, you watch me. So, guys. Okay. Yeah, where the fuck's it? Oh, infirmary. Right there.
Something says fetch.
So sore. Haven't been able to move for hours. Stay away from me. Won't last much longer. Please, do you have any food?
No. Hi, little catnap. Hi, little kicking chicken. Hello, you little buffin. Actually, this is the PS5 copy, yeah, it is.
I think you might be wrong. You won.
It's the best for everyone, Doe. That no trace of this place is left. We agreed to that.
I know. But us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people.
I can.
I looked after them the best I could. You disappeared. You left us. We looked, and there was just nothing. No sun.
Alrighty. Where is this going? Oh, tape. Okay. Cool. So wait, where's the tape player then? Oh, it's very warm in here today. Subject 1322C. Council's report. For all intent and purposes, Matthew Hallard is a dream child. He's thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding, and while maybe not as intelligent as other children. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Average only B and C level work in school, not as physically gifted. He more makes up for his charm and charisma. There's nobody down here who is fond of the boy. It's just a shame that he came to us already a boy at 15. Well into his puberty. Most parents look for a child younger. He understands, though he rarely speaks on it. I know Matthew suffers from deep insecurities. I've read the reports on the accident that put him here. He blames himself for the family he couldn't save. I believe he's on the road to healing, but it's but the way is long, and nobody mourns the same. He becomes something a leader. To younger children, though, even them reading books late. Fuck my life! Even reading them books late into the afternoon, we allow it. Sorry. The Adventures of the World Wizard is his favorite. They listen to him when he breaks up fights in the playhouse and hangs on almost every word he says. And seeing him like this, assuming this role, I think it's what he needs. Should he age out, I might even request bringing him onto staff. Signature Claire Harper. He is a good candidate for 1322C. Should his personality mesh with the other two, but please be gentle if you pick him. He's a fine young man. This future we're fighting for would be a waste if we sacrifice too many like him. Stella. I believe subject 1322C is Dowie the Doughman. I believe Matthew Habit. Was it Habit? Here's the tape player, by the way. Is it Matthew Habit? Matthew Hallard is one of three of Dowie the Doughman.
Interruption. We've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Dowie. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concerns. The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling. Regardless, Sawyer's word is law, and subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
Okay.
Hey! Can you hear me? There's something. When you get the Omni... Hopefully, it's nothing. Might not be...
I can't. This is, Barry's back. I missed Barry. I can't pull that back. What do I do then? What if I grab that? Oh, not that. That. I can pull this. And now I can pull this. That's locked. Okay. resource spot. Fuck, this is a bit of an issue because I am stuck. And now I'm gonna let that. Yo, Ronnie, thank you. Oh, here we go. Thank you for the rate of 1. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna do a quick shout out. How are you doing today? No, it's SO. Comment page. It's not your first time. How are you doing today, Ronnie? You're playing music. Ugh. Righty, where do we go? Hand on pad. And that. Oh, and on that. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That's gonna be. Hi Ronnie. I'm being chased by a doggo. I have fun. Very fun. I don't know where he is. This fight used to be so broken. When this game first came out, because it was so buggy, this fight. I can't. I feel like he's coming close. I can hear him, but I don't fucking know where. Okay, he's over that way. There he is. There's Youngby. Sorry, I'm just being very careful right now. Originally, if he found you, he'd just instantly get you in this hiding spot, but... Fuck off, Yarnaby, you twat. What's this? Oh. How do I do this? He's gonna stay there. The minute I move out, he sees me. I don't know if Yarnaby's still following me. Ooh, that was over a grinder and everything. Alrighty. Sorry if I'm very quiet and I'm a bit boring at this section. There's not much. Okay, I thought it was Yarnaby, but no, it's just the way. Yarnaby is, well, when I first played, was very broken. So this fight took me forever to do when I first played this fucking game. However, it is apparently fixed now, though. Oh, I need to get the power to that. Okay. Okay. So... how do I start power? Can I climb ladders? Yep. Okay. Let's have a look then. Seeing it's starting going all the way over here. Alright, here we go. Ah, fantastic. What's that? Oh. Fucking run, fucking run. Oh my god. I don't feel like I'm safe. Get YOLO. Oh, every time I YOLO it never goes well. I see. Hello, Yarnaby. You stuck? Yep. Yarnaby's there. He hasn't noticed me, that's good. I shit myself. I can't He doesn't fuck off. He stays so close. It makes it a lot difficult. Why are you staying stood there? Hang on a bit. You know, he's just standing there. Is there a Heidi? No, just need to press that button one more time. The hidey hole again. Oh, God. I heard a noise and I heard him fucking do something. Shite. Oh, I see him. What's up, Yanabit? Don't you fucking dare, you spoon! Oh, so we're gonna stop him with that. Should I test that? No, it does not stop him. I'll never leave this, but fuck off. God, I don't like this fight. I don't think anyone does. It's just not a well done fight, that's the problem. And the game crashed. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. I think there's some new DLC out today. I think there's a new pack out today. I can't remember, but is it it's not the Attitude Era pack, is it? I don't think it is. I'm sure it was June 25th. I'm sure they come out every, like, 25th month. I think I've just got an update, so I'll have a look. So actually, I might be able to do it through Google. WWE 2K25 DLC release dates. Sorry, I already searched it up. Duncan Destruction Pack, which features... Ow. I knocked out my AirPod by accident, sorry. So it's the Duncan Destruction Pack, which involved today, which has Abyss, the Great Khali, Shaquille O'Neal, Tyrese Halliburton, and Jalen Brunson. We then have next week, on the 23rd, we have New Jack. Oh, this is the Fearless Pack. New Jack, Jordan Grace, Penta, Bull Nakano, and then a celebrity guest. And then on the September 17th, we have the Attitude Era Superstar Pack with D'Lo Brown, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, Victoria, and Mark Henry. And then we have, on November 12th, we have Saturday Night Main Events with Jesse Ventura, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, and Sid Justice. So... and that side I can't see that well. I believe I have them up unlocked, then might not, so let me just check. I don't have them unlocked. I own the DLC, because I own the Undertaker pack. Store. PlayStation Store. Drink and Destruction. Level. You can't buy this, you need the ringside pass. What are you talking about? Bro, I have the season pass. Oh, the WrestleMania pack's out? Interesting. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just search up WWE. It's not free for those because you have to pay for it. It's just I already own the DLC, so. Let me just reload the game real quick. It's kind of weird that it doesn't let us like automatically install every DLC that we own, and then thing, but it's alright. Alright, let's do a match with Great Khali versus The Undertaker. I'm gonna play something with it. Actually, no, I'll play as Great Khali, but I can't do things. So we'll do Great Khali. Versus The Undertaker. We'll do Undertaker, just a regular Undertaker. The Great Khali has fought The Undertaker before. It was back in 2009, I believe. So it should Google it.
The first ever Indian-born WWE superstar.
Last time, the Great Khali fought Undertaker. Cool, yeah, I'm probably sorry if my stream's lagging. The last time the Great Khali and The Undertaker had a televised singles match was at WWE Judgment Day 2006. They also fought in a last man standing match on SmackDown late that year.
A trail of bodies in his wake, including top names like Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker.
The full match is on YouTube, by the way, I believe. Yeah. On 21st May, Judgment Day, he gained notable victory over The Undertaker. Khali was scheduled to face The Undertaker in a Punjabi prison match at the Great. That was an American Badass Undertaker. I believe The Undertaker was...
It won't be pretty, but it will be a spectacle.
Did he go back to being like dark and mysterious? Well, I know in 2003 he was, in 2003, The Undertaker was, the American Badass. Which is the American Badass again. This is like retirement American Badass.
The dead man
because he's retired.
has returned.
Which don't surprise me, he was in WWE for like 30 years.
WWE Universe is an absolute awe. What a moment.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309
pounds. There's one wrestler I really want to come to WWE 2K25, and that's Goldberg. I feel like he'll come in 2K26. Thing is Goldberg's under a Legend contract, right? So he should be coming back. He could come back in 2K26. Look, is Goldberg in a Legends contract?
Yeah, it really makes you second guess yourself when you find yourself.
Oh no, Goldberg does not currently have a WWE Legends contract. While he expressed interest in wrestling one more match before retiring, he clarified that he has not been offered a Legends deal. There were some rumors about a potential retirement. Okay, that's out of date. That's out of date. That is very much out of date because he has a match coming up against Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event on July 11th. Is it July 11th? Yeah. When is Goldberg fighting Gunther? I don't think it's a title match. I think it's just a regular match. Oh, July 12th. I think that'd be in the UK. July 12th in the UK. Goldberg versus Gunther will take place at WWE Saturday Night Main Event on July 12th, 2025 inside State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. The announcement came on the June 16th episode of Monday Night Raw when Goldberg interrupted Gunther's promo and laid down a direct challenge. Which was cool. Goldberg's fought the Undertaker before, right? Oh yes! Yes, he did, because they almost killed each other at a no, on Crown Jewel. Was it Greatest Royal Rumble? No, was it Greatest Royal Rumble? It was in 2019. Undertaker versus Goldberg, Saudi Arabia. What's that? Oh, Super Showdown. In the main event, The Undertaker defeated Goldberg in what was their first and only match against each other. Other prominent matches saw Seth Rollins defeat someone else. Saudi Arabia wanted WWE to book legends on shows. Both Goldberg and The Undertaker received big paydays for the journey. Yeah, but they almost killed each other. And especially after September 11th, 2001 and a few other things, the US government weren't a huge fan that they were going to Saudi for
And here we are, the epitome of pure darkness.
Yeah, Undertaker, stop.
Here tonight.
Oh, Great Khali has a brain thing.
Opponents have evolved over time, and his powers from the dark side have made him nearly invulnerable.
No one has been as dominant in WWE as the Phenom.
And casting a long shadow from the other side of the ring, we have the Great Khali.
We've seen a lot of giants in the WWE.
It's been a while since I've seen Great Khali and be able to play as The Undertaker. Last time I was able to do that was like WWE 2K, not WWE 2K, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. It's 2011 is my favorite.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Looking stunned here, guys.
All the way.
Done good. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Launching.
Oh, what a splash. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Khali's just using his size and strength.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish, because obviously we got Pat McAfee, but I really wish we got like Corey Graves as a playable character and like, you know, and like Michael Cole. Like Michael Cole's had a wrestling match before. He fought at WrestleMania 30, he was 33. No, it wasn't 33, 32. Oh no, it was in 28, wasn't it? Was it 28 or 29? I think it was 28 because it was back when he, yeah, it would have been 28 because it was when The Rock hosted WrestleMania. That's 29 though. And it was when Michael Cole was a heel. Oh god, really? He can't do a suicide dive?
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Tossed back into the ring.
But the ref's not even counting. What is Great Khali's Khali bomb? Standing front, rebound or D-throw. I love how he picks people up. Just full on by the hair.
From an unbelievable height, Khali bomb.
Hey, is that like the fastest way you pick? Oh, you bastard. Come on, Taker, you dick.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this
What,
around,
really? You can't do a surprise pin?
Caught him with a big boot. On the mark.
I can't do a standing possum pin, are you insane?
That attack managed to shake up the Undertaker.
This
Gonna go for a pin. 1, 2, 3.
And that'll about do it, folks.
I defeated the Undertaker. Could do a WrestleMania because it's the every time I do a WrestleMania match, it's always the Undertaker.
The great Khali snatches the
You're the opponent. You can your opponent will legitimately just be on the ground the entire
this
time.
was as one-sided as it gets.
Oh, it's because he stands over his opponent. It's like, ah. Alrighty, pretty sick. Alrighty, let's see who is in next. Let's go! Yeah, sure, second moment. Whoa. Download superstars. Abyss. Alright, I'm ready for Abyss. Well, Abyss seems to be like an ECW type guy, so I'm gonna do this in a no holds barred match, baby. Nah, I'm gonna do this in a fucking ambulance match. Abyss versus CM Punk. I'm ready. I'm here for it. Let's check if this was an ECW.
A monster with championship.
No, WCW.
And everybody better start praying because
Oh, it wasn't even WC. It was in WC. It was in TNA.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the monster.
No, this was not in
Tall
ECW.
task ahead for this
Yes, I would be.
superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of
Where's
his ambulance and
Abyss
shut the
and
door.
WWE?
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle.
Oh,
and to
it's
send
because
his
Abyss is a
mangled
fucking
body to
WWE
a
producer.
medical facility.
He's not. He's never wrestled in WWE, but he's a producer, so they put him in the game as his like wrestling persona from like probably TNA or whatever. Most likely TNA. Can't wait to hear this theme and then John Cena's theme at Night of Champions. I wonder if they're still going to do that at Saudi Arabia because of what's going on in the Middle East at the moment, and Iran threatening to bomb Americans, even like American targets.
His opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
CM Punk was in ECW. He was in ECW. Well, that's where CM Punk started in ECW, and then he went to WWE, which ECW is... Well, ECW originally was its own thing. Same with WCW until they were both bought out by WWE, and then they became...
He can take advantage of this match's extreme nature.
Here we go. Yeah, it's an ambulance match. An ambulance match basically is beat the shit out of your opponent until you can put them in the ambulance and shut the door.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
Look at this.
Oh, you wankster.
Body.
Throwing all
What's with that
caution to the
unchecked?
wind,
What's with the
flying
unchecked
around like a bat
fucking
out of hell.
racism, you dick? You prick.
Looking to go up high.
Are you insane?
From way up, he answers right back.
No, Punk, you go into the... Yeah. Yeah. There's no counts in this match, so I can literally just do whatever I want.
What a display of strength here. Oh, no,
Off the barricade. Oh, God. Right into the crowd.
What goes up must come down.
I think it's plank of wood time, baby. Spiked plank of wood. That's going to give some colour.
Trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
He's no longer looking
Come
at
on.
his best.
Yeah, Abyss brought the fight in a major way.
Come on,
in that
Punk.
exchange.
You've taken worse in ECW. You also took worse in AEW, I think. Come on, Punk. I'm not stopping till this doesn't. I'm not stopping till you get colour. Again, man. I'll take care of some stuff. That's fine. Poppy Playtime crashed, so now I'm just trying out the new DLC that came out today for WWE 2K25. Come on, Punk, bleed! There you go. I'm beating the shit out of CM Punk with a board with like nails sticking out of it. Come on, Punk, you would have taken worse at fucking AEW, you twat. Dick. Gotta be careful about throwing it into the crowd. Just hook it into the crowd. It'd be like when Stone Cold almost accidentally ran. Well, fuck it. At WrestleMania 42, Stone Cold Steve Austin basically crashed his little quad bike he rode in on it for his little entrance he did to announce how many attendees there were. Yeah. You played Poppy Time after this. Or you don't. Yeah, enough for Fortnite. I know how to do a bit of Fortnite.
You gotta be kidding me! Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
Here we go. Blackpool slam. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Yes, he is getting thrown off the ambulance.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh no!
Good Lord, taking flight.
Jesus. People say wrestling is fake. By the way, people do say wrestling is fake, but in real life, stuff like that does happen.
The end of the track for him could be near.
Here we go.
With the Blackpool slam. And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing. Trying to force the first door closed. We've got a halfway home now.
Wrestling is pretty much just watching stunt performers act, basically.
Let this end just yet. Still more fight to be had. DDT.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Why do they have the plank in wood?
What's underneath the ring tonight?
I mean,
There is nothing under the thickened ring.
Anticipated that.
There's nothing under the ring.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to
I'm gonna
even
beat the
think
fuck
about
out of him
attempting
with this.
that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Whoa. Well, I know I can get a chair for it, actually. Let me get in the ring.
With those steps. Returning back to the ring.
Yeah, you grab that. You grab the steel steps. I'm gonna go grab a chair with this. Sorry, Alicia Fox. Is that Alicia Fox? Okay, well, name is.
Closing the ambulance doors, perhaps as a precaution.
I'm back with a chair, motherfucker.
Saying, I'm up in the ante.
Coming back from the outside now.
He realizes this is his
Come on then, Punk, you asshole. This is for your dog!
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage.
That's what his dog's name is. Oh.
Goes into the corner.
Yeah, I forgot what his dog's name is.
Oh, clubbing blow to the back. Oh, right to the back. Oh.
WWE did a whole YouTube video on his dog. I forgot his dog's name.
One more time. Tornado DDT. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
No! Almost death with such disregard for their opponent. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this. Stops the kick. Shot to the back of the neck.
I'm gonna try and put him through the commentary desk.
Saw it coming. It
So do that. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna toss him up there. Let's go reverse that though.
Talk about force. That'll give you
Oh,
whiplash.
damn it, Punk. He's going for a GTS. Yeah, he's got the GTS. Yeah, he got the GTS. Fuck.
GTS. The ambulance
He got to go to
awaits.
sleep.
Just have to capitalize on this opening.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Now heading outside. CM Punk looking to
Oh, he's really? You're going for an Anaconda Vice? What's the point?
And he's free.
It's an ambulance match. You gotta win via fucking submission.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Come on, then, you pussy.
Just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
You're gonna eat shit, Phil. That's Punk's real name, by the way.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Taking flight. Whoa.
Baron Saxton, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, you're gonna want to move.
But at what cost?
Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
Have they updated the desks in this game and updated them with the newer ones? Looks like it.
Oh, we have to get the hell
Smash the table, what do you think I'm doing? Alrighty, time to kill CM Punk.
He's got nasty plans.
There we go. Good.
Gotta get some more styles up. I'm sure I get some pretty good XP.
I'm seeing it, but I'm not believing it.
You can sense it. This crowd is
Up high. Bullseye.
Because there's quite a few characters that have come out in this game, I'm probably going to be streaming this for quite a while, so...
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Uh-oh. Through the air.
Ooh, what an elbow.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
Next, I'm going to do Shaquille O'Neal versus versus The Rock. Shaquille O'Neal versus the final boss.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Abyss is showing zero restraint.
Full focus from Abyss.
Launched into the ambulance.
Doing their best just to has to make sure to get the other door locked.
And they can slam this door.
There we go.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner. He is the monster. Abyss.
There's our winner of this ambulance match.
144 points for that. That was not bad, but... Oh, Roman Reigns, baby. Hell yes. Alright. SummerSlam 2024. Which, by the way, I just want to state real quick, I will be streaming SummerSlam this year. For anyone who is curious. It's downloaded. No. Who's new? Julia is not new. You're new. I'm also want to do Shaquille O'Neal. What can I say? Shaquille O'Neal versus the final boss. There we go. Shaquille O'Neal versus the final boss. Who's gonna win? No.
From basketball to movies to dominating WWE.
Why does he have Diesel right in his arm?
Making his way to the ring from Newark.
Should I have done a match between him and Kevin there?
360 pounds.
aka Diesel, or Diesel, how do you pronounce it? I'm skipping that just because The Rock's entrance is fucking girthy. Here we go with the final boss. The final boss engaged. What the rock? There's the final boss. Context on anyone wondering why The Rock is the final boss. Basically, before WrestleMania, so in 2024, on January 1st, The Rock during Raw, day one of Raw, The Rock came out after Jinder Mahal, who is no longer with WWE, did a little bit of promo. The Rock came out to one of the biggest pops I've ever heard in my life. Pop in wrestling is when the crowd go nuts, basically. So yeah, he basically said, you know, oh, which seat will The Rock be taking when he goes to a restaurant? Will he be sitting in a booth, or will he be sitting at the head of the table? Which that was epic to hear, because the head of the table was Roman Reigns, who was the champion for about over 1,000 days, for about 4 years. They were basically setting up for a Rock versus Roman Reigns, it seemed. Who Rock and Roman Reigns were both cousins. However, after the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes won, but then all people were like, well, what are they going to do with the Rock and Roman Reigns? And then they really tried to get Cody Rhodes to give up his title match against Roman and fight, and they tried to get Cody to fight Seth and Rock to fight Roman, but eventually they changed it. The internet blew up, Twitter went nuts, everyone, wrestling Twitter basically blew up and was like, you know, we want Cody. The Rock was like, not happy that the fans weren't happy, so he basically said, I will turn heel and I will become the final boss. So he became the final boss. He beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes, and he started dressing like this and went to being heel, which is a bad guy, because you got a babyface, which is a good guy, and a heel, which is a bad guy. Anyway, so this was all the build up to WrestleMania 40, which in my opinion is still the best WrestleMania of all time. For the build up to WrestleMania 40, The Rock was just, he like sang a song and he was like taking a piss out of Cody Rhodes' mother and all this, blah blah blah, you know, everything. WrestleMania 40 comes around, The Rock and Roman Reigns have a match against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, and it's not a title match, it's a stipulation match. The stipulation was, this was at WrestleMania Saturday, and so the stipulation was if Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins won, the Bloodline would be banned from ringside on Cody and Roman's match at WrestleMania Sunday.
This match is now underway.
I'll pause this real quick. So pretty much, yeah. However, if Rock and Roman won, it was then basically going to be Bloodline rules during Roman and Cody's match at WrestleMania 40. Rock and Roman won, so Bloodline rules happened. Now, I remember the night they won, okay, I was literally laid on this bed, watching TV, watching it all happen on the WWE Network before they moved to Netflix. And I was like, oh, tomorrow's going to be nuts. And it was. Fast forward past all the matches of Sunday, we go to the main event of WrestleMania Sunday, the main event of WrestleMania 40. Cody versus Roman, huge match. Starts off just a normal match. They were just kind of like every match where they don't like each other. Anyway, basically, eventually, shit went south. This is where all the Bloodline Rules stuff came in. First, Jimmy Uso, who is the Roman's cousin, came out, and who's Roman's other cousin. There's a whole Bloodline storyline, a whole Bloodline in WWE, so don't ask. Jimmy came out, and Jimmy was a heel at the time, but then Jay, who was Jimmy's brother, who turned face like a year prior, then came out, and that was a whole thing, and it was quite epic. Anyway, after that, Jay speared Jimmy through a table off the ramp, so it was such a crazy spot. what else happened? Oh yeah, eventually Solo Sokoa, who's another member of the Bloodline, who was another member of the Bloodline. I'm saying was because after WrestleMania 40 stuff changed. And yeah, basically, Solo came and started getting involved. It was legal because it was a Bloodline rules match where anything goes basically. So yeah, Solo eventually Solo Solo hit Cody with a Samoan spike, which is basically just where he basically gets his thumb and hits it into his throat, pretty much. Not literally actually hit him through it, but yeah. Cody then also got hit with a spear and a Samoan spike after he already kicked out the Samoan spike. After he kicks out both of those two, after he kicks out of after being pinned, after getting both a Samoan spike and a fucking spear from the Samoan spike, yeah. It's crazy. Eventually, the camera sees Solo lose it, and then the camera pans towards the entrance. So where we hear the John Cena theme. John Cena comes out. Everyone's freaking out because it had been about a year since John Cena had been out. Actually, it had been 2020. Yeah, it had been a year since John Cena was actually had returned after he was taken out at Fastlane. Not Fastlane, sorry, Crown Jewel. So yeah. And then after that, after he hit Soulsco with an AA through the announce table, The Rock, Final Boss, came out. It was quite cool because it had been a while since we had seen The Rock and John Cena actually deep eye stare at each other, or face to face. And then yeah, anyway, basically, The Rock hits John Cena with a rock bottom, which is just John Cena, or The Rock's move, where he basically just grabs them and kind of lifts them up and drops them. Eventually, we also see, and then we hear the Shield theme, which made everyone think that Dean Ambrose, who was a person who was in WWE, come back, but he was in AEW, so there's no reason he would have come back. It just turned out it was Seth and all the old decked out in the old Shield gear, because the Shield were a trio faction that were known as the Shield, and it was Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. But obviously, Dean Ambrose is known as John Moxley, and he's currently in AEW, which is a rival promotion. And even then, he was. And yeah. And then we have. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I might call it here because it is midnight. So I am. And I was gonna hop on some Fortnite, but it is midnight actually. So I might continue doing some more of these tomorrow. But yeah. Well, it's 11:27. I've got a few things I want to do before I pop to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off because I'm kind of tired. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'll finish talking about this and then we'll things. Yeah, and then I'll pop off. So yeah. After that, pretty much, The Rock starts basically telling Cody to get up because Cody's on the ground after he got fucked up by Roman, not Roman, Roman and Solo. And it's not only that, Rock does start beating him with the title belt, with his own little title, no, with his weight belt, with Rock's own weight belt, sorry. Eventually we hear a dong, and everyone freaks out, apart from wrestling fans. The reason why we heard a dong was because Undertaker decided he wanted to come out, so Undertaker came out, hit The Rock with a choke slam, and then he fucked off into the darkness. And then, what else happened? Yeah, that's kind of it. Not really as much happened. Yeah, not much really happened, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, Cody won, which was crazy.